നമ്മൾ എടുത്തുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത് ബാലൻസ്ഡ് ഡയറ്റ്, RDA we have finished, BMR also we have finished. Now what is remaining is the calorie intake and expenditure. Going to calorie intake and expenditure, there is an equation called calorie equation, and calorie equation says that the weight gain or loss is determined by calorie equation. Here you can see that. That is, weight gain or weight loss is determined by calorie equation. You can see that what is the importance of calorie equation. The calorie intake exceeds calorie expenditure, we gain weight. That is, if you are eating a lot of food and you are not doing any work, then you will get bulk, you will get fat. And if you are taking little, if you are eating less, but you are spending a lot of energy, then you will get lean. Your body weight decreases. So when we are eating more and not doing any work, your body weight increases. When you are eating less and doing a lot of work, your body weight decreases. That equation is known by the name calorie equation. So in order to remain healthy, our calorie intake equals our calorie expenditure. Then our body weight remains same. So if you want to keep your body weight at 55 or your 65, then you have to take enough food and do enough amount of physical activity. If there is any kind of imbalance in either intake of food or expenditure of energy, then either you will get lean or you will get fat. That is the problem. So this shows that this is the calorie equation. Calorie equation says that if calorie intake equals calorie expenditure, we will be in an ideal situation. There is no increase in weight and there is no decrease in weight. If there is a problem in either intake of calorie or expenditure of calorie, then there will be a problem. So either there will be increase in weight or there will be decrease in weight. So that is the importance of calorie equation. Then calorie intake. All food contains calorie. And our calorie intake is simply the total number of calories contained in the food we consume. So that is for whatever we eat, whether it is rice or some vegetable or meat or fish, every food item that we are taking will be containing some energy in that. And energy is always measured in the form of calorie. So calorie intake, so food intake simply means intake of calorie. So when we are eating food, we are actually taking some energy, and energy is always measured in the form of calorie. Then here you can see the calorie expenditure. Calorie expenditure is basically constituted by three things. One is our basal metabolic rate, physical activity and thermogenesis. We have to see that how we are spending energy. What are the factors responsible for utilization of energy? How we are using our energy. We are taking food and food contains energy and we are utilizing that energy. There are three important ways by which we are utilizing energy. One is our basal metabolic rate. I told you what is basal metabolic rate. That is, basal metabolism means our excretion, our circulation, our respiration, and these are the basic activities. Only if these basic activities are going on, our body will be alive. So in order to remain in order to be in life, in order to live, our body has a requirement of certain amount of energy. That energy is known by the name basal metabolic rate, and that will be utilizing 60% of energy. That is 60% of our daily calorie or daily energy requirement is mainly utilized for basal metabolic function, like respiration, excretion, circulation, etc. So for maintaining that, 60% of our energy is going on. The basal metabolic rate is the amount of energy or calorie our body consumes while at rest. Even if you are sleeping, even if you are sitting here, you are not doing any activity, still your body is utilizing energy. That energy I told you is mainly utilized by our basic function like respiration, excretion, circulation, excretion, etc. For that, your body requires certain amount of energy, and that energy that is known as the basal metabolic rate. And for maintaining basal metabolic rate, more than half of your food will be energy will be utilized. Then second component is the physical activity. Coming to physical activity is occupying 30% of your calorie expenditure. So if you are not doing any activity, that activities are responsible for 30% of your energy use. And if you are not doing any activity, what will happen? That there is no spending on that 30% side. And what will happen? That energy will be converted into fat, and your body will become fat or obese. So that is the problem. Now third factor is dietary thermogen. Dietary thermogen. Thermo means heat. Genesis means protection. It is protection of heat by utilizing energy. Okay, going to the third factor, that is dietary thermogenesis. Dietary thermogenesis is responsible for 10% of our energy needs. That is, our body is remaining at a temperature of 37 degrees centigrade. To be in that 37 degrees centigrade, we have to produce heat energy in our body. Basically, our liver is producing most of the heat energy. And for producing heat inside our body, we have to utilize calories, we have to utilize energy. Only by utilizing, converting our energy into heat, that our body is keeping us warm. So if we don't take enough amount of food, what will happen? Our body will not be able to get sufficient amount of energy or sufficient energy to convert a certain portion into heat. So 10% of our energy is basically mainly utilized for converting into heat. That process is known by the name dietary thermogenesis. So there are three ways by which our body is utilizing energy. One way is by for utilizing for our maintaining our BMR. Second factor is for maintaining our physical activities. Third factor is for producing heat. So this is the way, this is the three methods or three rules by which our body is utilizing energy. Now we have to see another thing called healthy eating pyramid. And this healthy eating pyramid you can see here. And this healthy idea of this healthy eating pyramid is all actually created by US Department of Agriculture. Then that will give you it's a graphic picture. Actually it is idea developed by Harvard School of Public Health. Then how much food, what kind of food people should eat. So public health is it's a science that deals with the health of the public. If the public are unhealthy, the social life of a society will be greatly affected. So there is a science that is dealing with the health of everybody, health of every people, and that science is known as a public health. And that idea is actually suggested by Harvard University, or there is a school, Harvard School of Public Health, suggesting quantities of each category that humans should eat. How much food, how much fruits you should take, how much meat you should take, how much milk you should take, how much eggs you should take, how much cereals you should take, or how much amount of other kind of water you must take. So there is a this is a pyramid like thing. If you look at that pyramid, you will get some idea about how much amount of different kinds of food you must take. For example, at the lower level, you have to eat more. These are vegetables, here fruits, etc. Where at the higher level, what is red meat, butter, you need to take only little amount. Those foodstuffs which are shown at the lower level, at the bottom of the pyramid, you must take in larger quantity. Those which are shown at the upper level, like meat or like soft drinks, etc., you should take only in a little amount. So that is the idea. So by looking at the food pyramid, an average person will easily understand how much of foodstuffs you have to take. Those foodstuffs which are kept up, for example, fruits and vegetables, bread, cereals, etc. This is a bread. So peanut, vegetable oils, brown rice, old wheat, pasta, oats, etc. Daily exercise, lot of water. So this should take it in a larger quantity. But if you look at if you go to the top of the portion, you can find low fat milk. We have butter is there, and also above that you have meat is there, red meat is there, sugary drinks are there. These all this kind of foodstuffs you must take in a little quantity. So some foodstuffs you have to take in higher quantities. They are placed at the lower. Those which have to be taken in a lower quantity are kept at the higher, at the top or apex portion of the pyramid. That is why this is one of the healthy eating pyramid. Here you can see that it is a Department of Nutrition, Harvard School of Public Health. That idea is known as the. So food pyramid is a graphic representation of the principle of healthy eating. It gives you a rough idea how to compose your menu, what kind of food items you should take daily, how much amount of cereals you must take, how much amount of milk you should take, how much amount of eggs you should take. So that gives you a easy idea, a simple idea for the public to understand what kind of food substance they should eat. So that is the meaning of the healthy eating pyramid. So healthy eating pyramid is a graphic representation of the principle of healthy eating that gives you a general idea of how to compose your menu, or how to compose what all food substance you should take daily for maintaining a good health. So that is the idea of healthy eating pyramid. Now next one is now going to healthy eating pyramid. Here there are a lot of illustrations or examples are given. The following intake of different food groups each day. For example, if you go to the meals, whole grains should be taken at a higher quantity. I already explained. Plant oils like soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower seed oil, they have to take 60 gram per day. Vegetables 170 gram. Then fruits and other things 100 grams. That means daily you should need a minimum 100 grams of fruits. That is the requirement. Then legumes. Then there are a lot of, for example, red meat and butter. They are highly rich in nutrients. High energy foodstuffs are called red meat and butter. If you take too much meat and butter daily, that will increase your body. So that has to be taken at a lower quantity, at lower quantities. So that idea is known as healthy eating pyramid. Here also you can find another picture of the healthy eating pyramid. You can see, for example, at the lower level they are showing mostly vegetables. Higher level it goes to ice cream, butter, etc., milk products, etc. They are coming under the middle level. So this is also, for example, food drinks and high in fat. Or fat spread oil, meat, poultry, milk. So vegetables, and if you take a lot of vegetables, there is no problem. So that idea is known as a healthy eating pyramid or food pyramid. Then food, I think food adulteration is not in your syllabus.